Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Honkai Star Rail. Alright guys, we are back. We are going to continue with the main story. I really thought that the end of, you know how Phainon's story began over and over and again? Because of this, the cycle uh, had to begin much, or no. How can I explain this? So in the last episode, we relieved what happened during the entire Flame Chase journey with Phainon. So Phainon had to go through again those 33 million times or world resets because there was no freaking way that he alone could could convince everyone. Like even at some point he his allies considered him an enemy. So in the first parts of the recycle of the extrapolations, I mean, he got the people's or the Chrysalis trust, but nevertheless, every time he tried, every every attempt he made to make them like survive, they were always terminated. He was starting to lose hope. He was losing his humanity, and just imagine how horrible it must be to bear more than 33 million times watching your friends, your people, lost their lives in some way or another. Whether you're the one that takes their lives or they lose their lives from another way just to collect the freaking core flames. So at last, in the last extrapolation that he did, we finally appeared. He was able to use as many as, as many core flames as collected in order to try and stop the black tide from attacking this new extrapolation. He even challenged Nanook himself, and even I think it was like one of Iron Tomb's. I don't know how to call it, but it was Iron Tomb. Iron Tomb even had to appear to like slow Phainon down. But yeah, So yeah, now a new extrapolation has begun. We already contacted Herta and Skrulum, and they told us that we need to set on a mission. We have to look for the core flame of Law, Talanton, or even look for the demigod that took down the Titan and convinced them to use that core flame. So that's what we were, but I really wasn't expecting it to be to take that long. I really thought that at the end of the extra of that extrapolation, we will go and like that would have been the end, or at least when the dude Lygos tried to convince us, like sending us back, and it will have stopped there. But no, we went right ahead to this to the tree to the Temple of the Three Fates. That's where we are right now. So it's supposed to be that At this point, Talanton has fallen, and we must secure that core flame, no matter what. We have to convince Cerydra, the demigoddess that took down Talanton, and tell her our story.
At least Phainon keep their faith.
Oh, why are you taking so long? Why are you? What's happening to you? Okay.
Wait, isn't that...
Oh. Oh yeah, I know this thing. Oh? Wait! Oh, it's him!
Blooded defilers, perverting the prophecy and trying to slay gods. Stars beyond the sky? Gods who created the Titans? What kind of nonsense? Look at this broken world and see what your atrocious acts have done.
What? Did he just mention the stars beyond the sky?
Oh.
But how is that possible?
You impudent!
Dux for Goris. We're here to welcome the deliverer from beyond the sky. Stand down.
Wait. Who? They knew about my arrival?
Heretic! No one but the great Talanton can deliver this world from misery.
I ask you,
Oh.
if the old laws were so perfect, why did they crumble beneath my feet?
You...
There she is.
Talanton is long gone. Now I am the law. Challenge me, or submit to my judgment.
Cerydra. Wait.
Silence!
What gives you the right to judge a priest of law?
That's because I came, I saw, I conquered.
Ooh.
Dux for Goris, take the ashes of this man and scatter them in the temple among the crowds. Tell them that the High Priest attempted to take away the rights granted to the people by the Imperator. Thus, he met his fate.
Yes, Imperator.
Now, these two accidental guests. Dux Gladiorum, if you please.
As you command.
Ah, typical start. I should expected it. Yeah. Oh. Huh?
Huh? Is this...
it is. Kindness.
Correct, but not the kindness you know. This is the leader of the cleaners in this era. Since the start of the Chrysos War, they've made it their mission to wipe out the Chrysos heirs. Even now, even after I've united all the city-states, these vermin still lurk in the shadows, hindering the flame chase journey. Moreover, I know that the 27th person to inherit this role bore many grudges against you and nearly doomed the second flame chase journey. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. So, out of courtesy, I present to you this corpse as a gift.
Wait. Quite a generous gift. You know about the second flame chase journey? Wait, no. Yeah. How the frick do you know about us?
Careful. Let's wait and see what happens. She's probably trying to scare us.
For the sake of order, I am known by many titles. Flame Crowned, who ends wars. Tyrant of Dawncloud. Empress of the Holy City. And Imperator of the Flame Chase. But, in light of your unique identities, I'll allow you to address me by my real name. Cerydra. On behalf of my people and this land, greetings, Deliverer.
If I may, how do you know her identity?
As the little hostage prophesied, the Deliverer shall come from the future beyond the sky.
But how? Who left that?
Gray hair, golden eyes, skilled in wielding a mace. They would arrive in Yanisopolis on this day. There's no mistake.
Again, how did you know? The prophecy mentions beyond the sky, so Trivi foresaw our arrival. Well, this completely diverges from history. So, the prophecy really mentions beyond the sky.
Your orders, Imperator.
We return triumphant. Send an urgent message to all delegates. The meeting of the Flame Chase Alliance will convene early. As for you two, Akima knows what you seek. We'll confer in the Holy City.
Doubtless you have many questions, but save them for later. Please follow us.
We freaking do.
This is not what I expected at all.
Neither did I.
The demigod we needed to find was just waiting for us, and she knows of things beyond the sky, even eons. How could this be so different from the previous 30 million Amphoreus cycles? Who altered history?
Lagos. Could he? No, I don't think it could have been Lagos. Maybe we messed up the timeline? I don't think it could have been March or
Unlikely.
Danhan.
I think it's probably a third party interfering.
Yeah, it's likely.
The currents of time have become twisted. Regardless of who caused this, that Imperator came prepared. We're the ones at a disadvantage now. We might as well dance their dance. Let's go with them to the Holy City. We've received the Imperator's favor because of your unique background. As a result, the people of Akima will certainly respect you more. Just put that to good use, and add a bit of your experience and charm.
Oh, you know I will.
Should be easier than last time, right? If we figure out what happened in this cycle, we'll be able to turn things back in our favor.
An old flame chase companion, and all flame chase companions await in the holy city. Can't do without your charm either. Trailblaze, the sequel. We always find a way.
Ah, so I'm the key? Since you insist, friend, I'll give it my all.
Let's give our all.
Guests, please.
The journey to save the world starts with a single step. Let's set off, my friend.
Well then, let's go. To the holy city. Okay. But I do wonder how and why.
Hail to the Imperator! Hail to the Golden Heroes! Hail to the Deliverer!
Told you, you're the headline act. All this spectacle is for you.
Guards, your service to the Holy City is appreciated. How have things been?
Castrum Krenos once again struck the border. Dux Brumalis led her troops to repel the enemy. The agitators against the Flame Chase are still active in the city. They smashed the shops around Memorial Market. But the garrison already arrested the culprits, and now they await interrogation.
They are merely a disorderly mob and do not warrant any attention. Even though Terravox personally mended the fractured earth, it still didn't silence these fools. Guests from beyond the sky, worry not about these trivial matters. Dux Gladiorum will take you somewhere to settle down for now.
Please allow me to belatedly introduce myself. My name is Hyselins, and I am the Dux Gladiorum who swears fealty to the Imperator, as well as the Knight Commander of the Achaemenid Alliance. Later on, the Imperator will invite you to attend the meeting of delegates to discuss the Flame Chase journey. Your arrival has convinced us that the future promised by the prophecy is certain. Under the Imperator's command, Amphoreus shall break its chains and reach the world beyond the sky.
With all due respect, what exactly do you know about us and what's beyond the sky?
As a humble subject, I cannot freely express my own views to you. Please forgive me.
I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Time waits for no one. Please come with me and rest now before the meeting later.
I wonder how much longer. Again, it took me like 3 hours and a half just to do that.
Akama, under the Imperator's rule, is no longer in the shadow of war.
Indeed, Dawncloud stands as the hero's residence. The Imperator put much thought into its design, in order for it to serve as a sanctuary from the burdens of battle. Please experience its marvels firsthand, heroes. When the Imperator arrives, I shall come to summon you.
Hyselins. No wonder she's the Knight's commander.
Her lips are sealed tighter than armor. She is reassuringly discreet.
Alright, we finally have some freedom to ourselves. Since there's still some time before the Alliance meeting, let's explore a bit. Look over there!
Oh, it's Aglaya and Trivi. Now, not the ladies I'm familiar with.
Not the ones you're familiar with. But the hearts of heroes stay the same in every cycle, never changing.
That's true. When you're right, you're right. Again, the thing hasn't ended. Like, as you can see, there's this thing here. So, it hasn't ended. Is this really from for 3.3, or is this 3.4, or is this from 3.5? I am so confused because it never said it ended. Is this really what you will go through?
How are we supposed to talk to the heroes of Deliverance? What if they're really intimidating?
We can be many things, but I don't think we are intimidating. At least, not in a sense.
Virginia, don't be so nervous. Once they hear your poetry... Ah, heroes, you're already here. Greetings. I am Apollonius, the Dux Helcolithus, one of the 5 sages of the Grove of Epiphany, advisor to the Flame Chase army. This is Virginia of Castrum Kremnos, the Dux Carlinum and imperial scribe of the Great Imperator.
Hello. I'm Virginia. I compose poetry.
I composed. Hey, why so nervous? And when have the people of Custom Kremnos have been so nervous before? I have never seen people from that place to be this nervous.
I'm Serene from ID Silicii. This is the Deliverer. Nice to meet you both.
They're not as frightening as the rumors claimed.
Hey, why did you have to present me? I could have presented myself. I could have said I am the galactic baseballer. Why couldn't I have the choice, man? I don't need to be presented. I can present myself.
This is our first time in the Imperator's realm. Akama is even more magnificent than we imagined. If you all weren't here to look after us, we'd be completely lost and confused.
The Akama you imagined is long gone.
Under the Imperator, this city has been reborn as the capital of the world.
Bask in her free-spirited winds. For anyone who fulfills their duties to the Imperator, these winds shall forever remain at their service.
But what if...
Those who are loyal do not need to consider the consequences of betrayal. But if you're curious, why not head to the lake and take a look?
No, I think we're good.
Those elders who lie at the bottom of the lake are the best example of what happens when you disobey the Imperator.
Ah. Okay.
The elders of this cycle were all... Looks like that priest who was sentenced to death wasn't an isolated case.
Oh. That is a little too cruel. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, I know that things... I know things are different, but... Really?
Dux Brumalis, our great Imperator, found the mastermind and executed him in public. Seeing that scoundrel burn to nothing should deter these miscreants from being so brazen again.
So the great Imperator isn't afraid of getting her hands dirty? What a ridiculous display.
What do you know? No matter what sins the people commit, they are still the Imperator's people, and it's only right that they be judged by the Imperator's own hand.
I mean, if there is only just one ruler, it does make sense. We all know in history how that works. The only one, if there is like an emperor, imperator, empress, whatever, we all know that they will be judged by them, not by any other people. Really, there is not much else to say. We all know how things work back then when there were their kings, queens, emperors, empresses. All that, yes.
Our distinguished trespassing guests.
Trespassing? Are we trespassers or guests?
Seneca, the Dux Brumalis.
And who are you?
Greetings.
This Dux Brumalis doesn't seem to like the Imperator very much, but she holds a high rank. As for this Dux Frigoris, his way of speaking seems rather unusual too.
In which sense, kind of unusual?
Let me see what I can get out of them. I'm Cyrene of Ida Cilicii. This is the Deliverer Beyond the Sky. We're new here and wanted to ask you...
Then again, you don't need me to present myself. I can do that for you.
Does this city host any other visitors from beyond the sky? We're looking for our dear companions.
Drop the charade. But yes, there is someone in this city who is all too familiar with the world beyond the sky.
Who's that?
Silence! The Imperator ordered us to keep that lord's whereabouts a secret.
Oh.
Enough, you pathetic lapdog. Do you need to beg for permission from that cursed Imperator even just to bark?
You...
Someone who is all too familiar with the world beyond the sky and is referred to as that lord. Could it be? Looks like things are getting heated. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Wasn't the best idea, huh? I don't think it's Danhan. It could very well be Lagos. Could be, I don't know. Because from what I know, and I haven't seen much about this, is that we stayed here.
Nice.
We are now the ones looking for Okima and everything else about the prophecy. As you know, they said, Herta and Squirrelum said that Duncan was already on his way to the express, so he hasn't made it. I don't believe that it was that fast to go. Look and or just see Himeko and whoever and Himeko Pompon check on March and I don't know, and Black Swan, because remember that Sunday and also World went to the space station to look after her. I do not think that it was that quickly that Duncan got to the express, had a chat with Himeko, with Pom Pom, with Black Swan to check on March and then come back to Amphoreus. They said that, or maybe he could? No, because once they said that this one cycle here equals to merely seconds outside of Amphoreus. But I don't know if that is a possibility. Because we still don't know where... Because in 3.6, Duncan said that he doesn't know where we are. He is looking for us. For me and March. So I don't think it's that Duncan. I think that Duncan here is out of the equation. But I guess we'll have to wait and see who are they repaying to that lord. Yo! It's so long!
You're still so listless today.
Hmm? What do you mean?
You have trouble sleeping again?
Yes.
We know. The Titan's prophecy haunts you. If you want, you can talk to us, just like when you were young. No matter what, we'll always remain by your side.
I know. I also understand that fate cannot be changed. It is not the future that I worry about. I spent all last night weaving clothes and linen for the refugees. The Chrysos War was born of injustice and has shattered their dignity. They deserve at least some basic decency. If Amphoreus one day abandons this, then all of us, commoners, Chrysos heirs, Titans, become no better than beasts. Oh, we have guests. Welcome. I am Aglaya, the Gold Weaver. These rags on you are not worthy of the title of Deliverer. I must prepare some proper attire for you.
Wow. This is a sight we have never... It's been a while, Aglaya. Hello! Nice to meet you for the first time. This is very different. Wait, what should we? It is weird whatever would you put it. Nice to meet you for the first time. What do you mean by that? But it's been a while. I know this is not the Aglaia that we know or we knew, but this is also a bit weird if you ask me. And yeah, I would love to have a different attire than the one I have, but I can understand why we use this attire. Yeah, that's good.
First time? That's not what I gather from your eyes. Does your Aglaia differ so much from me?
Greetings, deliverer from beyond the sky. We are Trebi of Yanisopolis. It's very nice to meet you. Although, introductions are probably unnecessary. We know you've witnessed the future of the Flame Chase journey even more clearly than we have.
Witness the future of the Flame Chase journey? The prophecy also told you about that?
Or who did?
Indeed, Orynyx reshaped Amphoreus through the prophecy. Although, regarding the Deliverer, there were not many details beyond your appearance and the time of your arrival. So, please, don't worry. Feel free to relax and relax some more.
Our next prophecy? Wasn't it Kefali?
It was Orynyx who told mankind that the Deliverer from beyond the sky would descend upon Amphoreus.
Oh, so that's where March shake up things right there. Or shook up? Probably that's when she I don't know. Again, maybe when I hit the 3.6 storyline, we will know, or I will know more about this thing, because this is, they know, or they knew that the liver, when Phainon was going through the cycles once again, they knew that the liver was not going to appear until much later. But here, they didn't even know when the deliverer was going to appear in Amphoreus, or much more, or many details about us, or the deliverer in that case. But I mean, they described us in some way. Gray hair, our eyes. We match that description. But when? I think that has March's doing right there.
More crucially, they revealed a future entirely different from the Aranova. Though we still must challenge the gods. In the Time Titan's prophecy, this path leads not to a new world, but to the true starry skies.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Not like, yeah, because reshaping or welcoming a new world is a bit far-fetched. Like, allowing you to get off the planet is much more rooted in reality, you know?
This is also what the Great Imperator has been striving for all her life. Your arrival further confirms everything.
This can't be real.
Even you find this surprising? Fate really is unpredictable.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Perhaps the upcoming meeting will hold even more surprises.
Yeah, it's likely. Wait, why wasn't there a voice? Normally when you're about to meet someone or they summon you, they always put up a voice like, okay, deliver her pink friend. Could you step forward, please? We meet again.
Little fish from beyond the sky, did you rest well? The Imperator and the delegates are about to arrive. If you are ready, please follow me to the meeting.
About your role.
I'm the Knight Commander of Akama, General of the Flame Chase Army, and the Imperator's servant. But beneath these shiny scales engraved with complicated titles, I am just a swordfish at the Imperator's side.
About the Imperator.
As you've witnessed, she is the Empress of Akama, the one who ended the Chrysos War and the leader of the Chrysos heirs. As merely a humble subject, I cannot say more beyond this.
Okay. About the Chrysos heirs here.
The Chrysos heirs here constitute the elite among the Flame Chase army. Dux Halcalithist Apollonius and Dux Carminan Virginia serve as the army's advisor and historian respectively. One offers advice and counsel to the Imperator, while the other writes verses of her supreme glory. Dux Frigoris Labienus and Dux Brumalis Seneca are both formidable warriors, clearing the way for the flame chase with steel and storm.
Okay, good to know.
Dux Fatorum, the holy maiden who interprets the prophecy. Only the one named Trebi remains in the city. The Imperator once took them as hostages in order to unify the prophecies of the world, but they are now Akama's most vital prophets.
Oh.
Dux Goldweaver, Aglaya. Well, she dislikes it when people talk about her behind her back. You should get to know her in person.
Alright. I'm ready.
Then come.
Let's go.
The Imperator reserved seats for you.
I'm starting to feel a bit nervous about the meeting.
Me too. I don't like where this is going, you know?
Since Cerydra is presiding over the meeting, it'll be a good opportunity to learn about the law's inclinations in the current era. Let's keep our ears open, okay?
Okay. So then, what are we waiting for?
Good sir from Paphos, what do you think the Imperator is planning calling this meeting so early? My homeland can't endure anymore.
Who knows? First, she wants to hunt Titans. Now she says there are even greater calamities. Her madness is the greatest calamity.
Exactly. Chrysos heirs, deliverers. What about us ordinary folk? How much are we worth in her eyes?
feel pretty tense here. The history books said that the Imperator aimed 3 cannons at Dawncloud to make all the delegates obey her. Will history repeat itself in this cycle?
Let's hope that doesn't happen.
Yes. Similar acts have occurred, and not just once. However, whether history will repeat itself, you'll soon see. Those are the 2 spots reserved for you. Please take your seats.
That's what they were talking about before.
What is this? Stop!
So it turns out.
Here we go again.
Ladies and gentlemen, silence, please. The Imperator has arrived before her faithful council, and the Alliance meeting is about to begin.
All rise. In the names of Talantin and Kefali, the Akama Alliance swears upon the gods.
Cease the pageantry. I pray not to the vanquished.
What?
Kefali, of course, needs no further explanation. As for the law, at the entry hour 2 days past, a scout should have brought news of the conquest to all of you. Unfortunately, guards found his corpse among the rocks not far from the city. Moreover, the poor soul was buried with a Paphos curved blade. It pains me to imagine what agonies this loyal warrior endured before his death. Delegate from Paphos, do you have any insights?
I know nothing of this.
The evidence is irrefutable, so there is no need to waste your breath. However, let us set this trial aside for the time being. Witness, even within the most sacred and dignified council, there were those among us who wished to draw their blades, brazenly challenging the Alliance, seeking to shatter our hard-earned peace and unity. Fortunately, I uncovered this plot. Now, to protect this beautiful city and her people, the Imperator's legions are ready. They will escort each of you to the Temple of the Three Fates, where you will receive the highest level of protection the Alliance can offer. Then, the Legion's warriors will join me in embarking on the campaign against Fagusa.
This is clearly a trap!
Imperator, did you summon us here just to trample on the dignity of your allies? Enough!
Things are starting to get pretty intense.
Comrades, you've all seen her true face now. According to the ancient laws of Akama, only with the consent of 2/3 of the elders can the legions carry out the commander's orders.
The ancient laws. Didn't you destroy them long ago? You defected during the first siege of Akima, voted unanimously in favor of the Council of Elders restructuring, and just yesterday, you desecrated them with a blood-stained blade. The decaying old laws fell with Talanton and are no longer deserving of respect. But if you still insist on proclaiming yourselves defenders of the law, then be silent and offer up the highest respect to this core flame in my hand.
That really is the core flame of law in her hand.
Since there are no objections, then the original agenda of this meeting, the campaign against Fagusa, is hereby passed. The Flame Chase Army's hunt for the Ocean Titan begins today. In order to prepare for war, all allied city-states must surrender command of their militaries and pay all war taxes by the end of the month of Evernight.
At this moment, I would also like to introduce to everyone the newest honored guest to join our alliance. The Deliverer, revealed in the prophecy of time, has descended from beyond the sky. With her aid, we shall shatter the chalice of plenty.
Hi.
And return Fagusa's core flame to the holy city!
Stand this!
Absurd. Simply absurd. A deliverer from beyond the sky. This is just like that prophecy about slaying gods. It's a lie you've used to grow your power. Ladon has already sacrificed countless soldiers. And now you want me to send even more of my brothers and sisters to be used and discarded by a tyrant?
Are there any other objections? Then I bid you all farewell. Meeting adjourned. Deliverer, please wait. I still have important matters to discuss with the two of you.
Well, at the very least, the history didn't repeat itself. At least.
I apologize for that farce of a meeting.
It must be tiring dealing with so many people every day, Great Imperator.
Tiring? You're mistaken. Moving chess pieces, placing wagers. This game of strategy adds a dash of color to our heavy fates. Much like how rule and conquest are always accompanied by sacrifice.
Is the war with the Titans also part of that sacrifice?
After I glimpse the secrets of this world... No, the secrets beyond the sky, the divine authority of Amphoreus no longer held any significance. Let me ask you, Deliverer. Is it true that beyond Amphoreus' sky, there are magnificent deities called eons?
Yeah. Eons exist. That's a fact. Their powers are 1,000 times greater than Titans. Where did you hear this from?
Ah, that certainly captivates my interest. Then, please tell me more. How will you use this great power to guide the people? In the future you envision, where will our flame chase journey lead?
Protect the core flames and the law. Only then can Amphoreus break free from destruction.
Oh? What you require now is the power of law?
Exactly! Just as the prophecy foretold, she is your deliverer from beyond the sky, and she also has reliable allies. If they can intervene in Amphoreus' laws, we may have a chance to alter this world's impending fate and reverse its destined end.
Very good, Deliverer. You have courage. To say such presumptuous things, even knowing that the inheritor of the law stands before you.
You mean...
In the past, anyone who dared to covet the Imperator's divine authority would have met a gruesome end. But now we can see beyond this dying world. Our journey should no longer be confined below this stubborn sky. Alas, that fickle ocean titan has obstructed the spirit water leading to the vortex of Genesis, hindering my ascension. If the core flame of law cannot be returned, your path to deliverance will never be realized. Now that things have come to this, we must resume our once stagnant journey and force the waves that block our way to recede.
So, you agreed to cooperate with us?
Cooperate? Forgive me, but I never cooperate with anyone. Though I will permit you to join me as subjects, and together we will forge the most perfect law.
This is...
The Flame Chase Medallion, a symbol of the Flame Chase Army. Every noble in Akuma carries one.
You're giving one to us?
This medallion represents the will of the Imperator herself, and you may act freely within the city with it. Before we embark on the crusade against the Ocean Titan, you should rest in Akuma for a time.
Be wary of someone named Nigus, Imperator. Thank you for your trust, Imperator.
So-called trust and loyalty are but empty words to me. From this moment on, prove yourself through your actions. As long as no boundaries are crossed, I fully respect the choices of my subjects.
May your journey reach that sky full of stars, great Imperator.
Your attendant certainly knows how to curry favor. Go now. Take a bath first. You two... reek of seawater.
Huh. So this can't be the end. Can it? Is this it?
Come forth, Theoros.
Yes. Great Imperator. Now, perhaps you're willing to hear my counsel?
Those two arrived just as Orynyx described, and just as you said, they showed a thirst for law. At least this proves that my judgment was right. Sparing your life was the correct decision.
You've once again confirmed that your wisdom is no empty boast. Now another choice lies before you. With whom shall you ally to tip the scales of law? Me? Or that deliverer?
Remind me again, Antikythera. What kind of future do these two paths lead to in your view?
I shall tell you. You are entitled to know that the deliverer from beyond the sky is not a wholly wicked being. But from the very start, her stance has been completely at odds with Amphoreus. The road they have chosen will bury Amphoreus' grand aspirations. This world which follows the path of destruction will inevitably stray far from the glory it was meant to enjoy. But on the path I have revealed to you, the people of Amphoreus will slay their creator in the name of the Imperator and conquer the worlds beyond the sky. You will command the mighty beast known as Iron Tomb, bringing waves of war and conquest to the universe. Beings across the cosmos will bow before you, offering their allegiance.
So, what's the price?
The price is insignificant. All that is needed is for you to sacrifice that fragile, incomplete humanity to the destruction. As a Chrysos heir of the prophecy, you have already chosen to abandon it, have you not?
Off you go, Theoros. I have already made my decision. Once I ignite the core flame of law and burn away the old, outdated rules, Amphoreus will embark on a journey across the stars.
But wait, I am confused a little bit. Ugh. So does that mean she's with us or against us? A journey. That's what she. I mean, it has two meanings, but I don't know what it really means, to be honest. I mean, she didn't say that she wanted to conquer the cosmos. She wants to walk across the stars. Not walk, per se. But it really is giving me a really bad feeling about it. And that freaking... Ugh. He twisted the words!
The Imperator is quite forceful. She didn't give us any chance to ask questions. And she's clearly hiding something. What do you think?
At least she allows us to move around freely. Her bossy way of doing things is hard to stomach. We should consult with the geniuses about the current situation. Aglaya did the same thing, so
Looks like we're on the same wavelength.
Maybe we should.
The atmosphere in Akama, it's so unfamiliar. And it's not just the Flame Chase Alliance talking about the world beyond the sky, but the whole city. We should also discuss our findings with our friends from beyond the sky. Then... Then... we should go enjoy the renowned bathing culture of the holy city and relax. It's the thing I've been looking forward to most on this journey.
What are you talking about? Is this really the best time for that? I will just remain silent.
Work and rest are both important. You see, everyone agrees, right?
So someone's watching.
Can't let our guard down for a second. Let's use taking a bath as an excuse to find a quiet corner to update Madame Herta and Screwlum on our progress. We can also check out what's happening in the city. Since the outcome of the meeting was just announced, people must be gossiping. We can kill 3 birds with 1 stone. Let's go.
Let's go. It hasn't ended.
Oh, so many people! The
holy city is so lively.
Did you hear?
As expected.
Did you hear? At the Alliance meeting, the delegate from Leyden stormed out in anger.
As expected. The Imperator is always hiding things from everyone. When has it not caused a ruckus?
Silence! That's treason! If it weren't for the great Imperator, you'd have sunk into the lake with those corrupt elders already. And you wouldn't even be alive to speak like this.
Oh no. It's the Imperator's loyal dog.
He doesn't sound scared, even though he is not. Okay.
Let's go. We can't talk in front of this guy.
How disappointing. Oh, honored guests, we meet again. Looks like I'm not the only one who came to the baths to unwind after the meeting. For the upcoming campaign, please make sure to rest well. I am Dux Frigoris, a trusted officer of the great Imperator, willing to fight alongside the Deliverer in the coming battles.
Ugh. Another war? Ever since the Imperator took control of Akuma, we haven't had a day of peace.
Idle chatter.
The atmosphere is a bit tense, with rumors flying around the city. You must be troubled.
My apologies. After every Alliance meeting, there are always some pests in the city who get restless. I prefer to ignore them. Pests on the ground don't affect the sky in the slightest. They just complain from the shadows that the sun's light is too harsh. Besides, the Theoros has already promised the Imperator her fate. And these clowns will eventually realize their foolishness.
May I ask, who is this Theoros?
The Imperator has ordered us to keep his lordship's whereabouts a secret.
Ah, so it's his lordship.
Stop trying to get things out of me. Leave me alone.
I didn't even need to try. Big and strong Dux Frigoris really can't hide anything. Theoros. What an ominous name. Bad news. He's been staring at us the whole time. Let's move to another place for now. We don't know how much Cerydra has concealed from us. In the worst case scenario, we may have to face more than one enemy.
Alliance meeting? More like a cage where creatures with golden blood claw at each other. And Flame Crowned, who ends wars? Clearly a tyrant who doesn't deserve such a title.
You're absolutely right. While the Imperator's hounds are still hunting down others, let's let out our grievances.
You. I know you. You're that tyrant's lackey. What? Here to shut me up for that little imp?
Panicking now? Don't worry. I don't care what others say about the Imperator. And she certainly doesn't either. Oh? Children of the Prophecy. Such rare guests. Are you here to relax in the baths as well? The temperature is just right today, so be sure to enjoy it. You should rest well for the next campaign.
What? Children of the Prophecy? Another excuse for the Imperator's reckless warmongering.
No filter, huh? You should be glad you don't have a seat at the Alliance meetings. By the way, if you still want to bathe, hurry up. Once that predatory fish joins the flow of water and eliminates all the fools questioning the world beyond the sky, you won't be able to enjoy this perfect water temperature anymore.
Seems like there's more to Dux Bramalis's words than meets the eye. But would the Imperator actually kill those who question the world beyond the sky? This is the complete opposite from what we know of Akama.
What everyone in the city is talking about lately.
These two are...
So many guests today. Let's see who's here now. Two distinguished guests of the prophecy. One a clever and adorable warrior. The other, also quite heroic.
Hey, what?
Heroes, I didn't expect to meet you again so soon. How fortunate.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Dux Halkalithist and Dux Carminum. You two are inseparable, aren't you?
This is...
She wants to find someone to help with research for her new work.
I'm the far-seeing eye and all-hearing ear of Akama. I see and hear every single thing that happens in the streets and alleys of this place. I'm the perfect partner for research.
Ahem.
Enough small talk. Here's the latest news from Akama, as you requested. The children of the prophecy arrived in the holy city, and the Imperator unilaterally stripped away military power. The Alliance meeting ended in discord.
As expected.
Wait. Ended in discord, and there may be bloody upheaval. Yep,
I get the feeling you might have embellished a bit to keep people's attention.
I swear on my stone mane, I would never do such a thing. But if you wish to quell this terrifying news, perhaps a more explosive topic would help.
Never mind. While the influence of rumors can be minimized, the fact remains that the great Imperator did swiftly consolidate military power in an almost threatening way. It's undeniable. Heroes, I know the Imperator's way of doing things may seem a bit autocratic to outsiders, but soon you will witness her blade dance with enemies on the battlefield. I can't comment on the source of her loyalty, but when that blade blade is drawn, you two, as bright as you are, will surely see the deep thoughts beneath her exterior.
The Imperator's blade. Is he talking about Miss Hyselins? I sense some unease in Dux Helcolith's words. It seems the Imperator and Miss Hyselins share a much deeper bond than the others do.
It does look like it.
There are eyes and ears everywhere. Is there any place where we can have some privacy? To understand the Imperator's secrets, we have to get past Miss Hyselins. This place was your original bath chamber, perfect for avoiding prying eyes. I wonder if anyone is using it now.
Maybe Hyselins?
Huh? The smell is... Wait, don't go in yet!
Who's there? Oh, the little gray fry in pink sea hair.
What the frick? Whoa! What? They actually did this? This freaking fool entered to the private chamber with her in it? Oh my god. Yes.
Little sea hair?
You barged into here without warning. Was it an accident, or did you wish to bathe with me?
What would you say this? I mean, I know this is fitting for the dude, but us? Me? I didn't see anything.
Is that so? That your eyes shine brighter than pearls?
Even though they're yellow?
Sorry, we didn't mean to disturb your bath. We'll leave now.
It's no big deal. There's no need to panic. This is the natural state for me. People on land force themselves to wear clothes, adding unnecessary constraints. Forget it. If Dux Goldweaver heard that, she'd scold me again. All right. Please make yourselves comfortable and wait a moment. Let me first wash off the blood of the hunt, and then I'll attend to you two.
The hunt?
The delegate from Phainon has been assassinated! Quick! Quick, someone come quick!
Ah, the broken crab shell surfaces. I was worried it had been washed away by the current.
It was you, wasn't it? I'll inform the guards. You're a vicious fish.
Just a regular cleaning. No need to be so surprised.
I see. No wonder there was a faint smell of rust in the air before I even entered. Why? Is it because the Laydonians refused to contribute troops to the Flame Chase journey? Or just because they offended the Imperator?
Because the new era of the Flame Chase doesn't tolerate stagnant blood. For the ignorant masses who cling to outdated laws, Only bloodletting can wake them up. Right now, the rebel forces on the frontier are rising, and Leiden has been secretly supporting them. They loudly chant the slogan, "Return to the era Chrysia," unwilling to relinquish military power. They're just building momentum for the rebellion.
Fair enough, I reserved judgment on this. It seems a bit too extreme for me to accept. This is war nonetheless. I would reserve my judgment on this.
Thinking is a right given to citizens by the Imperator. I won't interfere with your thoughts. As long as you don't try to reverse the current of the times, you and I will both be free.
But, Miss Hyselins, I can't even hear the slightest hint of joy in your words.
Because I've already tasted ultimate freedom. Long, long ago, I lived in the sea. In that lightless abyss, far beyond civilization's reach, the great fish consumed the small. And when the great fish perished, their bodies became sustenance for the newborn, nourishing the whole ocean. This is the tide that carries civilization forward. Anyone may be devoured, or meet the fate of inevitable decay.
Are you suggesting that ultimate freedom is in fact the cruelest fate for life?
I only mean that if life wishes to preserve its dignity, it must first be bound by the law. There's no need for me to say more, little sea hare. We're of one mind. Whether the Imperator's law can guide the schools of fish and lead us to a truly free ocean, let us wait and see. But for now, let's pause this heart-to-heart. Another fish has come, following the scent of blood.
Being your subordinate is such a tragedy. I'm always having to worry about the messes you leave behind.
It's simply our duty to the Imperator.
All ready to go in an instant. Miss Hyselins, you truly are impossible to predict.
Yet you, a golden trout who's always busy all day, suddenly have the time to visit me?
Do you think I wanted to come? I suggest you burn some more of the incense offered by our allies, lest my creations be tainted by the reek of fish. I'm only here on the Imperator's behalf to remind you to prepare for the banquet.
Fine. But I must retort. What you call the reek of fish, to me, is the unique fragrance of the sea.
Wow.
Besides, if my fine clothes get stained, won't you just gift me new ones?
I won't.
They seem pretty close. There is a strange chemistry between them. Agla is so different from the one I knew.
Is that how friendship is described beyond the sky? Fascinating.
I mean, you haven't seen me bicker with March, so...
By the way, you both just mentioned a banquet. Could you elaborate on that?
Oh, right, you don't know. Every time before a battle, or after a victory, the Imperator holds a grand feast for the Chrysos heirs to lift our spirits. For us warriors who swim constantly between life and death, these feasts are more worth looking forward to than victory.
That is true.
A banquet to prelude the hunt for the god of banquets, and honey brew as a tribute to commemorate the ancestor of honey brew. How absurd.
Don't look so grim. All has been decided. Since it's a banquet for Fagusa, why not take a leaf out of the Tidens book? Live in the moment and enjoy life to the fullest.
I'm not as carefree as you. That little Dolos kitten is already causing enough trouble for me. And on top of that, I still have tailoring commissions to complete. By the time the cool flame illuminates my eyes, I might not be able to focus as I used to.
Glaya's eyes.
Curious about these eyes? People often compare them to jewels. But I've already made my decision to ask Romance for eyes that can see everything. I wonder what this world will look like when I take the Divine Authority.
In the future, you will still be the finest weaver in the world.
Is this also a prophecy from the Three Fates?
It's even more accurate than a prophecy. After all, she has already witnessed it, right?
Oh yeah. You will whip the most romantic thing in the world. You will forge the long stairs to Aranova. You'll bat in the golden light of hope.
Become a demigod and lose your humanity. That is the only reply I've received in the countless times I've sought wisdom from the prophecy. But Destiny's fragments are like stitches. Before they're threaded into splendid garments, no one can see their true charm, can they?
Aglaya has always been troubled by the divine duty she must bear. But thanks to you, she seems to be in much better spirits.
I'm glad to hear that. She looks quite relieved. Do you know her? Do you know each other well?
Just as she knows how the spinning wheel trembles, I can sense the smallest changes in the damp air. As for whether we know each other well, I've swum beside her since she was a child. Most of the time, I can understand the whispers in her heart. For those words she was too shy to say herself, I'll raise a glass to you on her behalf. Now, I leave this bath chamber to you. Rest well and prepare yourselves. After all, every time we drink and talk could be the last celebration we have in this life.
Miss Hyselins has given us the bath chamber. It seems she really does do whatever she wants.
Now, we don't always have to be under the Imperator's watchful eye. This bath chamber was originally mine. We're just her roommates.
Indeed. But she could return at any moment. If we're having an important discussion, we must remain vigilant. So, let's seize the opportunity and report our current progress. We don't want to keep everyone beyond the sky waiting.
Okay.
First, while that little empress with a candle stuck on her head didn't explicitly say it, she firmly rejected your request to take over the law. Fair enough. Second, Lygus is indeed in this timeline. But since he's somehow connected to that little empress, you have no way to find him. As expected. The road ahead will be long and difficult.
Yep. I haven't even said anything, and you already know everything? Next time, don't steal my lines. The road ahead will be difficult.
It's all just a guess. What? Did I guess right? We've made some progress here too, but nothing to get too excited about. Our time is short, so let me summarize. Concerning the origin of that Intellitron, the firewall he created uses Catorzane algebraic expressions. But ever since Aiden invented the 9-worded formula, this kind of mathematical logic no longer exists in the cosmos.
Wow.
Lygus is definitely connected to the Genius Society, so stay alert.
Oh. Maybe he's the creation of some genius? Could he be related to the Emperor? What if he's the thinking unit of Nobs?
We can first exclude Droidhead themselves. They specialize in minding their own business and wouldn't intervene personally. But Screwy and I are still eliminating possibilities one by one.
Okay, noted.
Currently, the most likely candidates are these few. The Lord of Silence, Acha. Oh, the 2 Ruperts are also possible. But it would be too boring if it were one of them.
Even you can come up with an accurate answer. Finally, we'll get to face off with some big name.
That's all I have to say. We'll depend on you to continue pushing things forward within this world. Keep in touch regularly. And remember, don't let your guard down.
I won't. So it's shit.
Madame Herta is a real whirlwind.
Yep. Well, she didn't really say that she would reject it, but she rejected it. I don't know what to say, man.
Well then,
It's
let's
a
use
whole
the
mystery.
banquet Aglaya mentioned as our next starting point. Cerydra's trusted followers should all be present at that time. It'll be a good opportunity to get closer to them. It's settled then. With our great teamwork, we'll be able to deal with anything that comes our way.
I hope so. What did I say? We must avoid direct confrontation with Tygus.
It's been a long day. We should get some rest now.
I don't feel like resting yet.
All right. When you've tired yourself out, remember to come back. I'll be waiting for you here.
Okay, so this is going to be the end of this video. It was going to take much longer. But still. I really don't know what to say, man. It is so hard to really discover any of this or to truly understand. But what else is there to say? we will just have to wait and see what happens later. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope that everyone enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about what Cerydra meant. To what she said to Lygos, because it is weird, but I'm pretty sure that she doesn't want to side with him. She didn't say that she wanted to conquer the world. She said she wanted to travel across the stars, if I remember correctly. So yeah, stay tuned. Subscribe to this channel so you can stay tuned for any other content that I upload. I was Game Miracle, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!